ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mohit Bhadwaj and this, in case you're thinking, is the Mercedes S-Class. Well, it is, but it is the Maybach version of the same. And if that Triple M logo, monoblock wheels and this long rear door are not the hints that you are able to catch, well, I tell you, this is the Mercedes-Maybach S580, and today in this video, we won't be reviewing this car. Instead, we'll be telling you why you need this one in your garage. Kicking things off, design first, let me tell you, this looks like the S-Class is in a tuxedo. While I am breaking the cliche of not reviewing a Maybach in a tuxedo, I'll tell you a lot more about its design. Now, over to the front, you have tons of chrome in comparison to the regular S-Class. Over to the side, you have increased length, and this measures whooping 5.5 meters. Those 19-inch monoblock alloy wheels, well, they carry the family design language of Maybachs that we have seen in the past. Over to the rear, it looks much like the S, but it does get the Maybach moniker. Well, over to the front, you also get this hood ornament with the triple arrow logo and a chrome strip that runs across this extremely long hood line. I think it's time we get inside and see how it manages to cocoon you from this outside environment. Over here, things on the Maybach feel familiar to S-Class, because the steering wheel, it looks like it comes from the same bin but does get a Maybach logo. Apart from that, you have a 12.3-inch instrument console and you have a 12.8-inch portrait-oriented OLED display for the touchscreen panel. All the materials used here, they are premium, and Mercedes has taken care of even the tiniest bits. For example, these door handles, they are leather wrapped. These seats are the most comfiest I have ever come across in my whole automotive career. You open this glove box, it is lined with carpeting, and you also get a perfume that keeps up the ambience of this cabin. Talking of charging ports, well, you get a wireless phone charger here. Along with that, you also have two Type-C ports. Open this center console, you have another two Type-C ports over here. Well, Mercedes wants to keep your phone charged, although this touchscreen and this instrument console equipped with MBUX system can keep you updated and busy all day long. Well, it is the rear seat that you would be paying the price for. So let's step in there. That's how you close the doors on the Maybach S580 with the control of a gesture. And in case this finicky system fails to work, you do get a button over here to close and open these part doors. Also, you can see that you get full-length recliners on the second row on the Maybach, so that you can stretch your legs on a journey that can be as long as the car itself. And if you think that settings are not in your reach, for example, these temperature control buttons or the power windows or anything for that matter, you get this tablet over here that lets you use the MBUX system and access all the controls of the car. In fact, you can access the sunblind and power windows of the right side door with the switches on the left hand itself. And to keep you cocooned from the outside noise, you also get a Burmeister sound system. In fact, you have your individual sunroof for the rear chairs, and you do get 13 airbags in total to keep the occupants safe. In fact, the rear seat belt also comes with an integrated airbag. Talking of comfort, well, I think there's no reason to complain about anything over here, no matter what. So I think it's time that I should take a power nap till the time my colleague's driving the car. So see you again on another side of this video. Well, the S-Class Maybach's exciting feature is its ride quality, and that is the prime reason one needs this car in their garage. Also, the rear seats, they come with massaging function, they come with heated and ventilation functionality as well. Also, there's this option of buying a center console for the S580, wherein you also get a champagne cooler and glass holder for your car. I think what can be more royal and appealing and flexing than having that champagne cooler. For now, we are on a move in the S-Class Maybach, and I can tell you it feels like an aircraft. There's hardly anything you can feel from the road. After all, it comes with Mercedes' airmatic suspension. Yes, you get air suspension on all four corners, and there are different driving modes for that as well. In fact, in the Comfort Plus mode, it rides like a flying carpet. That being said, space was never an issue in this car, and the ride quality seems phenomenal. But it is when you get onto that driving seat, it feels even more surprising. Now I'm on the front seat of the Mercedes-Maybach S580, and let me brief you with specs first. It gets a 4-liter V8 that puts out 503 horses against 700 Nm of max torque, and there's an electric boost as well that helps it out with another 20 horsepower and 200 Nm of torque. That being said, the car feels fast. If you throw the pedal down, it gives you that typical V8 rumble, but in a very subtle fashion. The mid-range torque is really earth-smashing, I would say, and the top end is fierce too. Even the low end feels strong on this car. And the gearbox is a 9-speed automatic that channels power to all 4 wheels. What that means is you get enough grip, and since it gets an airmatic suspension setup, you can also raise the car's height when you see that the speed breaker is really tall, and its long wheelbase will be a headache to maneuver. Well, its long wheelbase is a headache to maneuver from this seat, not from that one, when you are in tight traffic conditions or you have to take a U-turn. Of course, on a road like we are on right now, it's a non-barricaded single carriageway, you would need a multi-point turn. After all, this one does feels like a boat on smaller roads. On highway and on fast speed, it contains its composure, posture, and you will not feel that it is a 5.5 meter long saloon. That being said, it is one of the most opulent cars that I have driven till date. There's no major complaints whatsoever. I only think that the rear wheel steering could have been present over here. Well, by now we have briefed you about S580's design elements and what all you get on the inside, how comfortable and luxurious it is, and the drive quality. And these are all the reasons you would want to buy this car, other than its sheer length, road presence, and the overall status symbol that it provides you. Well, before ending this video, I would request you folks to do 3 things like the triple M logo and the 3 pointed arrow logo: like, share, subscribe.